Hello, everybody. Welcome to my bathroom. My name's Christine Barnes. I have been a Norwex independent consultant for, over a decade now. Very excited to have you with me tonight in the bathroom. When you see me, will you say hi? If you see me now, you might be watching the replay because we're still a little early. So if you're watching the replay, you can say replay in the comments. So that way we can see who's catching this after the live. I'm realizing that my lighting isn't very good right here, but that's okay. Just looking over all my flyers, make sure I've got everything in order that I'm going to share with you guys tonight. I got so much to share, so much to talk about. Okay. Now, so tonight we are going to be talking all about, oh my gosh, oh no, here it is. I was like, I left a whole section of my papers upstairs. I did not. They're right here. Okay, tonight we're going to be talking all about spring cleaning, and we're going to be talking about the Norwegian way of spring cleaning. Okay, so if you're familiar with Norwex, you hear the word Norwex, then you know that it stems from Norway. We have Norwegian roots. Okay, Norwex actually stands for the Norwegian experience. I'm assuming that I must have sound because no one has started calling me saying, Christine, we can't hear you, but I also can't see your comments. So let me just do a quick confirmation to make sure I've had that happen. Oh, to myself, where I do not have sound. You guys are probably like, and of course I can't. Let's see if I hide the comments. Sometimes then when they come back, I can sometimes see what you're saying. Okay, well, either way, say hello when you see this, and that will be helpful. Oh, I have comments now. Okay, good. That means you can hear me. Perfect. I'm going to close this. Now, so let's start by talking. We're in here. You can see right away this the one window that I have in this bathroom is open. And the reason for that is, like I said, we're spring cleaning the Norwegian way. And after this event, you guys are going to have access to an incredible tips sheet made by our teammate, Deb Poulier. She's incredible. She builds these beautiful tip sheets every month. So if you're a regular attendee, you know these things are like gold. They're filled with so much good stuff. So when this is all done, I'll be referencing the tip sheet all night. Make sure you ask your consultant to send you the tip sheet that goes along with tonight's hacks class, okay? So my window is open because that's one of my favorite things to do when I spring clean. And it's not even just a me thing, it's a Norwegian thing. It is actually called lufting. I could be saying that wrong, could be lufting, where they open the windows and they let the air flow through regularly. This isn't something that you want to do just in the spring or just in the summer. You want to be doing this all year round. I really love spring and spring cleaning personally because it's like a new beginning. There's actually some roots to that too, where it's a fresh start. How many of us, you can tell me in the comments, how many of us have a hard time with New Year's resolutions in January? Anybody else? Like, I don't like making them. And even when I have in the past, which I really haven't made like true New Year's resolutions in years, but even when I did in the past, it was kind of something that would fall by the wayside. It would get away from me. I didn't really have the motivation to do it because let's face it, who does have the motivation in the middle of winter when the days are short, the darkness is long, and we're just not getting that energy, that vitamin D, what we need from nature to get us moving along and excited and motivated. So spring is truly a new beginning. It is a fresh beginning for the earth. It is a fresh beginning for us. And this is my favorite time to start getting my spring cleaning excitement and just get going with it. So one of the things you can do anytime you're trying to really refresh your home is you can open the windows, let it air out, let the air flow regardless of the season, and get the stink out, the stale air that's just been recirculating in your house all season long. Get it out, let it flow. And that will be the first best place to start. The next thing that Norwegians believe in. Now, in your tip sheet, there is a Norwegian cleaning checklist. Okay. So go there and look at it, and you can clean the Norwegian way. You can get your cleaning done. Now, the reason why I really love embracing the Norwegian way, if you would, is because they just have a better way of doing so many things sometimes. Um, they believe in taking things slow, being slower and more intentional, and doing things in bite-sized pieces instead of like busting out like, oh, it's spring, let's do the whole house from top to bottom. Like, no, pick one thing and start with that. And what they do in Norway is they say, start with the windows. So, of course, let's see here. I've got 100 products in here everywhere. This right here, I did want to show you this. This is actually on special this month, this set. I'll show you the flyer here because I do have it. They're going to be, I know that some of us are watching from Canada and some of us are watching from the US. So, but this is our household package that is special. It's our spring cleaning special right now. It's going on through April 1st. It's a special deal on this limited edition household package. This was our Earth Day themed household package. It's got the nice looking, it's hard to see in this lighting, but this orange, like burnt orange kind of color, and with the green trim. And then this I love. I love collecting window cloths. This has got that kind of like log print. So when you cut a log open, we got all those beautiful rings, very cool. And then it goes along with this dusting mitt right here. Okay, so this green color with the graphite piping. It's a really beautiful coloring, all three together, but these tools are must-haves. So if you don't already have the whole entire household package, I recommend grabbing this while it's on special this month. Or if you're looking for Easter basket stuffers, or you want to think ahead for Mother's Day, Father's Day, this is good for everybody. It works for everything. So cleaning windows, cleaning mirrors, cleaning doors, you're just going to use your basic package. You'd be so surprised how far this can take you in your home. I'm going to get this wet with just water. And I'm not going to clean my window. I'm going to clean my mirror because I have young children, and I have children of all ages. I have, 19-year-old is my oldest, 6-year-old is my youngest, and the 8-year-old, the 8-year-old is the one that creates this. And now I have let it go because I knew this demo was coming. So this is a judgment-free zone, people. No judgment of my mirror when I show you this. I mean, so my son Levon, when he spits his toothpaste out, his favorite thing to do is to go just like that. Oh, let me take you out of here so I can just show you because it is insane, hilarious. All right, here we go. You guys really zoom in to see it. I mean, this is serious business here, people. Okay, we've got their electric toothbrushes here. This is a must-have for my younger kids because it just is helpful. The other moms in the group are like, oh yeah, I know. Okay, so you can see Levon does not just get this stuff on the mirror. He gets it here on this too. This is terrible. So using just the wet EnviroCloth, we know it's going to lift and remove. It makes it so simple to get all of that toothpaste off, all of that just spit, spit spray all around here. Easy peasy. And then simple, you dry it with your dry window cloth. Now this one, of course, I grabbed a brand new one. Usually I like to launder them once before I use them, but this should be just fine anyway. There we go. Okay, so far we've got the Norwegian way is opening our windows and letting it air out. Ooh, look at that mirror. So good, right? Look at that. So good. You can't even see anything. So no chemicals whatsoever. Works so great, right? Okay, so we start with windows, the Norwegian way, but we're cleaning our mirrors now. The next thing I want to look at is this right here. So in order to do that, hopefully my voice matches up with my lips now. Okay, I'm going to grab this right here. Okay. Now I have a brand new bottle because all my other bottles are taken up right now. I have like an older bathroom cleaner mix, but I want to show you the new bathroom cleaner. Okay. So our new bathroom cleaner, this has been reformulated to make it even better and more powerful to the point where if you have harder water, not super hard water, if you have super hard water, you're still going to want to reach for our descaler, which I do have super hard water because I have well water. And so I could bottle my water up and sell it as mineral water. And I'd probably be a millionaire. I should just do that. All right, guys, I'm out. I quit Norwex. I'm selling mineral water. Um, Truth be told, though, if you have super hard water, you know what I'm talking about. It destroys your fixtures. It destroys your faucets, everything, your refrigerator, water machine, the whole thing. So it's something to consider. But if you have super hard water and it builds up, the descaler is where it is at. Okay. You do want to give it time to work. Like, don't just spray and wipe immediately. Spray, walk away, and come back a few minutes later. Okay. So descaler for the hard water. With that being said, our new all-in-one bathroom cleaner has been reformulated so it's tougher on the hard water than our previous bathroom cleaner formula was. This is a even cleaner formula, which is obviously what Norwex is always going for. And then we've changed the way that we package it. Instead of having it come in a bottle, it's coming in a little envelope, a 3-pack of these envelopes. One envelope or one little sachet, whatever you want to call it, one envelope will make a full forever bottle. Okay. Now, let's see. So this is my first time doing this. I guess we'll just see if it works. If I can get it in there. Oh, okay. I was like, did I rip it in the right spot? I may not have. There it goes. Okay, that's good. At least I'm not making a mess. I was worried about that. Okay, so you're just going to squirt it right into this bottle. And then you're going to add your water. Now be careful when you're filling it. You don't want to like aggressively, oh, you can't see me. You don't want to aggressively fill your bottle up, so the soap starts sudsing up and going everywhere. Okay, here we go. This is, so one package, one little sachet mix. This is full bottle. The other thing you can do with a full dilution is you can put it into our toilet brush. So this is our soap dispensing one. So when you push the button on the top, it will dispense it and you can use this in your toilet. Now we do have this in our primary bathroom, like where our bedroom is, my husband and myself. When it first came out, now I have never met another consultant that has ever had this happen, but I like to share it anyway because it did happen to me. When this first came out, my kids were a couple years younger, and my son, Levon, you guys are going to hear about him a lot tonight. He went into the bathroom and he loves like buttons and things like that. And he saw this button and he just went, just like put in the toilet and just dispensed the entire thing. And so just like that, all of that beautiful bathroom cleaner right down the drain, right into the toilet. So I digress. So that is why that one stays in our primary bathroom. And in the other bathrooms, we use the other toilet bowl brush, which this is my preference. I like how it hangs right here, so it's not like sitting in old toilet water. I like that it's got the little nubby to get up under the rim. This is just what I prefer. I think it works great. My preference is this is why I prefer it. I don't like getting splashed in the face by toilet water while I'm cleaning. So I don't get that with the silicone or the rubber toilet bowl brush. But sometimes when I'm using that, bristly brush, I'll go, oh my God, I just got it right on my mouth, right? Tell me that's never happened to you. You can be honest. Put in the comments. Have you ever gotten toilet spray sprayed in your mouth while you were cleaning the bathroom? Because that's gross. All right, so now I've got this ready to roll. I'm going to spray it. This is everything. This is your everything toilet or bathroom cleaner. So I'm going to spray it in my sinks here, I'm going to spray everything. So let's get this out of here. Ah, I can't even. Okay. I probably don't want the toothbrushes here, so I'm going to move these over here. There. Let's do this. Ah, there we go. Okay, so like how many wires? Okay, next question. How many wires do you have in your bathroom? Like, why are there wires everywhere? Everywhere, always. So this is like, make sure I have it open. It's off. Gotta turn it on. Okay, so one of the things with these sprayers too is with this little flap, if you close it, you're going to get a foam. If you open it, you're going to get a stream. Okay, so the foam, it should be nicer for things like this because it'll stick. It's thicker. It'll stick to it. But like literally, because this is my everything bathroom spray, I'm just going to spray everything with it. Okay, including my shower, my tile, my tub, all of it. I can scrub it all down, whole thing. And again, our bathroom cleaner has enzymes in it, and enzymes take time to work. I really hope you guys can hear me when I'm far away. I do have my earbud in. Enzymes take time to work. So they're going to break things down and break things down and break them down. They keep working. Okay. So a little bit of time is a good thing. So give it a little bit of time to sit. The other thing, so I'm going to use this just like this, diluted in my toilet. Now, I'm going to show you a hack that I learned from, I think it was Heidi Langer, who did the bathroom hacks class last year, and it blew my mind. And maybe you guys already know this. If you do, don't spoil the surprise. Okay. In my toilet here, it's filled with water. Oh, it's gross. Okay. If you take a bucket of water, this is called a bucket flush. Have you heard of this before? And you pour it into the toilet. Hopefully this is big enough. There we go. It just flushed the toilet. It forces your toilet to flush. Okay. And it leaves the water level down low. It does not refill. So now I can go in with my spray, and you don't have to do this every time. This is like a deep toilet cleaning situation. And I can spray it in there, and I'm going to let this just work. And I'm also going to spray the seat and the rest of my toilet too. All right. Now I've got bathroom cleaner working everywhere. It is everywhere. So while it works, I'm going to show you a couple other things. One hack that is also great for around your toilet, because this is designed for like, it's mattress cleaner. Okay. Think of this hack. Mattress cleaner, you are using it typically for mattresses that have like, you know, what are they called? I can't even think of what they're called. Mites. What kind of mites? Dust mites in there. But also, if your toddler pees the bed, you know, you're using this to get rid of that urine smell. So specifically urine salts, that's what's causing the odor around your toilet. If you have someone who's missing or dribbling or having a little mess. Ooh, I should have brought my black light in. That's probably a good thing though. Did you know you can take a black light and you can put it, don't bring it to a hotel room. You can see if anybody peed on the toilet. You can see where it is in the dark. Turn the lights off, use the black light, and you can see all the dribble. You can really, that'll tell you how to clean. So this right here is great to just help kind of get rid of that urine smell that hangs around the toilet. Okay, so like in between deep cleans, if you have some of this laying around, just a few spurts, boop, done. Nice. Okay, what else am I going to show you here? So I did descaler, I did that. I want to show you, well, I'm not going to show you that first. I'm going to show you a few different options that we have here for our, that's supposed to be hanging here, bathroom cleaning. So you can use whatever tool you want when it comes to like scrubbing your tub, your tile, anything like that. This is, this right here is a very, I told you I've been doing this a long time, over a decade. And I will use my products until they cannot be used anymore, because let me tell you, I am thrifty as heck. And I like to save money in as many ways as possible. Like so much of our furniture in our house has been like thrifted or like picking up on the side of the road and I've refinished it. Like if I'm going to get myself a nice bathroom scrub mitt, I use this, piece until it's like dead. So I will show you. I will reveal it now, but here's my bathroom scrub mitt. Okay. So I obviously really dig in. Okay. Don't get jealous now. My bathroom scrub mitt. But look at this is all still good. Why would I get rid of this? This is all still good right here. That's just where my fingertips really get in. Okay, that's a great option. I love this. It's got the loop. You can hang it. You put your hand in there. Soft side. This is the dusting side that's going to really get the hairs off your toilet. And then the scrubby side on the other side. That's one option. Here's another option. Looks just like the bathroom scrub mitt. It is an Enviro scrub. Okay, yet again, I'm showing you all my best pieces. So these are like worth money because I just really put a lot of love into them. You can see just the holes. So Enviro scrub, I use this a lot in my bathroom too. I tend to reach for this more often because I feel like for me, what I use this for is I keep it in the shower and I like to ask people to wipe the shower down afterwards now. Like that's where we're at with this. And to be honest with you, like sometimes I keep cleaning paste nearby and what I will do is if I'm in the shower sometimes is I'll just straight up clean the shower with cleaning paste. But for some reason, because I like to just switch from job to job to job, I just use this because it kind of, I don't know why I tend to reach for that. I don't really have a good reason. We all like the things we like. And that's like what's nice about Norwex is if we have so many options for whatever you want to use, the cloth, the mitt, do you want to stand up and clean? Do you want to bend over and clean your bathroom? I'm going to show you how to avoid bending over in just a second. This right here is our scrubbiest. This is our ultra scrub cloth. It's a great product. Okay. Now I want to show you some options for cleaning. So of course you're going to use your mop system on the floor. Here I've got a dirty, maybe not too bad, tile mop pad. So this is our large mop size. This is too big for my bathroom. Now you could do a smaller mop size. The beautiful thing about our tools is that so many of them are interchangeable. Okay. So here's this. I can change it out with my handheld cleaning system. So I use this for like windows. If you have a big glass shower door, you can use this for the shower doors. So good. This little mini handle comes off. Don't forget that this little mini handle also has this little mini brush inside of it, which is good for so many things, including this wicked annoying spot like right here or right here in the corners of windows that you can't ever get to, or like right here along the edge of different things. So keep that little tool in mind. It is handy. All right, so I'm going to take this little base and I'm going to put it onto my mop system, and this is going to make it much smaller for this room. So now this is the size of our mini mop system. So again, I can use the window cloth pad for glass shower doors if I want to. I can use it to shine up my shiny tiles. I've also got this little tile scrub pad that can go on there too. So I can use this to clean my floor. I can also use this, remember our mop pole goes extra long. I can also use this to do up here. I can do these tiles way at the top of my wall and I don't have to hurt myself trying to accomplish it. Okay. Now we have another attachment, but I'm telling you what, I could not find the piece. Blame it on me. I lost it probably somewhere. The piece to attach to here, which attached it to my mop handle. Okay, so bear with me. But this is also an incredible tool here, this little triangle one, because imagine this at the end of your mop handle. I know you guys can do it. You have strong imaginations. You got this far. And this is awesome for getting where? Behind the toilet where you cannot reach and just really getting in there, and it makes it super simple. Okay, so again, so many options here. Now I took that attachment off because I want to show you one of my absolute favorite attachments. Ugh. Oh, I should have not. All right, here we go. This is The grout brush attachment. People, I don't know if anybody else loves this as much as I do. I got to shorten this back up. What is it? Righty tighty. I'm confused. Lefty loosey. There it is. Couldn't get it. Okay. When you're mopping, you want to have this about between your nose and your chin, right? That's going to make it so you don't hurt your back a lot. I have quite a few customers who have limited mobility. So I think that the mop system is one of the best things for people with limited mobility. That being said, let me just sidebar quickly and take down this one's wet because I just used it. This is my body and face scrub mitt, the brand new one. Let me tell you, I was a doubter. I was like, no, I love my body and face scrub mitt. And then I got this one and I was like, oh my gosh, I had no idea you could make it better. Okay, limited mobility. I just like to show this for people. Back scrubber, this is good for so many things, especially if you have limited mobility, because you don't have to lift your arms up with it and you can scrub your back very easily. I just take it and place it over my shoulder right here, okay, and hold it. And then my other hand can just grab the handle right there. It doesn't take a lot of mobility, and then boom, you're scrubbing your back just like that. Okay, you don't have to lift your arms up. And it's very easy. You can go all the way down. You can go all the way down to your feet. If you have a little edge on your tub, like I have a seat here that I can sit on if I want to. I don't recommend sitting on your tub edge. I think that you could fall. But just for the sake of this demo, I'm showing you that you can even do the bottoms of your feet and even the backs of your legs and all the way up. Like, honestly, this I think is just such an incredible tool for people with limited mobility, whether it's a shoulder injury or just you're aging and, whatever it is. Okay. So throwing that out there. All right. So back to my favorite attachment for the bathroom is the grout brush. I just want you to see, like, it has this V shape. The brushes in the middle are they're all stiff, but they're just like very stiff. These blue brushes, and these ones are going to just get in there into the grout, into the pores, and really clean it out really nicely. And again, this is one that you can use. I can use this all the way up here if I want to, and I can really give my tiles up here a scrub. I can use it to get literally in between all of the grout all the way up. I can use it on my tile floor to get in between every grout line very easily. I recommend you can use the all-in-one bathroom cleaner. I will say that, tile, same thing. However, the money product for your grout is, and we just renamed it, it used to be called our probiotic hard surface cleaner. Who's a probiotic hard surface cleaner lover in here? Throw it in the comments because I know it's like a fan. It's like people get crazy over it. It was out of stock. People were like banging down doors. All right. Now it's called, and I'm probably going to get this wrong, but it's very close. Okay. It's the spirit of it. And I think it might be like everyday multi-purpose cleaner. Multi-surface? I don't know. But I know it says every day. So if you type that in every day, it'll show up. And that has the probiotics that are going to get into the grout lines. They're going to clean even after you're done cleaning. They're going to go, make it super easy. Okay. I feel like I have so many other things I wanted to talk about. I'm not even there yet. But another thing to add to your bathroom before I clean some more that maybe, I don't know if you can see up here, I have a little bit of greenery up here. That's another like Norwegian thing. And this right here, I'll show you this one. I made this myself. It looks pretty cool though, right? All it is a piece of pallet wood. I told you I'm thrifty. So it's just a piece of pallet wood. I cut it down to some random length and I just sanded the edges so it was smooth so you didn't get like a cut or anything from it. And then I put a screw here and I used just some twine and wrapped it around, tied it up, and I put this plant in here and the roots just look so cool. And the plant thrives in this, like this. There's a lot of plants that you can get that thrive in just water like that you don't have to have in dirt. And I'm a huge believer of putting plants in every room that you can as much as possible. Frankly, I don't think this room has enough plants. I still want my husband to install like a bar up there that I can hang plants from in the shower. I want them draping over me while I'm using my back scrubber. All right, what else? Um, let's see here. A couple things. Let's see here. What else? What else? Here's a fun one. I brought this in here just because I think it's a handy dandy tool. It's not a Norwex tool, but if you've never seen one of these before, I promise it's for it's for the bathroom or whatever you want to use it for. This is called a rinse-a-roo. Okay. You take this like silicone side and you can put it over like your faucet. I use this a lot. We have like a whole house humidifier and it allows me to like take the water from here and bring it over here. So if you're someone who doesn't have like a hose in your shower to hose down after you've cleaned, this can be a helpful tool. Although I will tell you that when it's low and you're trying to get way up high, either you have to have some like real incredible water pressure that will allow it to do that. Otherwise, you kind of end up like it might back up and blow out the other end. But anyway, this is just a fun extra product. Throw it in there. You can use that too. Another thing that is essential in every room for me is one of these utility brushes. You can't go into one of my rooms without finding one. Like every bathroom has one in the drawer. The kitchen has one. I just find these so useful for so many things. Look at those hairs in there. We use it a lot. And you can use this if you really want to get in. If you got white grout and you're like, I really want to get in there, then I would get in there with your cleaning paste and a utility brush and just like go to town, and that is going to be helpful too. That's another great one. Another tip, another hack for your bathroom here, because I know I'm running out of time, is take off your seat. Have you done that lately? Some seats, not all seats can do this, but mine just has a little plastic lever, pops right up. This one pops right up, okay? And woo, slides right off. And now I can wipe this whole thing down and not have like all this hidden like pee goo. I mean, like, you know what I'm talking about. Pee goo. I don't understand it. It just like sticks, it piles up, it turns orange or whatever, Anyway, and then I do have I'm just going to lower this. This is the last few things I'm going to say here. I feel like I probably haven't said everything. I've got a million more things. But what I want to say here, a couple of my own favorite hacks. My husband and I built this house. He physically built it himself. So if you think it's beautiful, that's all him. One of the things I insisted on, and we, like, I will tell you, we went back and forth on it because it was probably like $50 more for the toilet. But I said, I want all of my toilets to be flat-sided toilets. And I'm telling you what, total stinking game changer, like big time. Who wants to clean? Like, what is that? Why do they need to show you the pipe where your excretion is going? Sorry. But like, you know what I mean? Like you're going like, oh, there it's going down, it's going back up, and then it's going, and you have to like clean around that and dust around that. I used to get like very livid angry. And I just basically told my husband when we were deciding, making the choice, I was like, I very calmly said, we can spend $50 extra a toilet, or you can listen to me for the next 50 years complaining every single time I clean the toilet. So guess what? We got our flat-sided toilets. A couple things, I'm just going to rattle through them. Toilet paper. I know people don't talk about toilet paper all the time, and that's not necessarily what this is, but I try to we use a toilet paper that is from, harvested from like sustainable forests, things like that. Think about your toilet paper and what you're putting on your body. And a lot of times toilet papers have like harsh chemicals in there, bleaches, different things, and we're putting it on our most sensitive areas. So consider that too. Let's see here. In the tip sheet, I want you to know we've got recipes. We've got a simmer pot recipe for spring that is delicious. It's like the chef's kiss. I'm telling you what, you want to try it. Also in the tip sheet, I told you we've got our Norwegian spring cleaning checklist. You're going to want to see that. We've got, if you are a seasoned Norwex user for spring cleaning, you can deep clean your microfiber cloth. So there's directions in there, a few different deep cleaning things, because I know that people want to get kind of started on these things. And these are that some of the tasks, like truth be told, how many of us deep clean our ovens or deep clean our washing machine or whatever, dishwasher, more than once or twice a year? Like, I don't know too many people who are doing it every month. I'm trying to think what else. I think that might be it. I'm looking around. Did I forget anything? Okay. If you love everything, you guys, so that I'm just going to tell you, because when I first was introduced to Norwex, I was a single mom. I didn't have a lot of money to spend on these products, and I knew I wanted them all. So I'm telling you what, I have all the savings hacks that you want. If you want a bunch of product at the least amount of cost to you, host a party. Okay. Host a party. And this tool in March is one of the host rewards, the one that goes behind your toilet. Like, it's good. And it has it switches out with a brush. It has a triangular brush attachment that switches out with it too, which is where the base is. It's with my brush. And I don't know who moved it. Somebody moved it. I digress. But if you host a party in March, that's one of the rewards. You could earn that. So that's very cool. That's how you get the most stuff for spending the least amount of money. Now, what happened to me is I had a very successful first party, and then I got a mop system, and I was like, that's amazing. Except now I need the laundry detergent, the body care stuff, and I like the list went on. I was like, well, that's not going to work out. So what's the next best thing? Because all of the savviest shoppers know this. Like, well, I digress. I would say I don't want to compare it to a big box store membership because it's not. Okay. I mean, that's kind of like what I did when I started. I joined and I just used the discount for myself, but I'm telling you what, the best way to do this business is to share it with other people. So if you are loving everything and you're loving these hacks classes, this is something like, we have very solid teams in this hacks class group. Like, we are strong leaders that support our teams. So if you join from this event, you are guaranteed to have support. Okay. You're joining a team that is functioning and thriving and encouraging and helpful. So always consider that. Something that's really cool going on right now. I'm not going to go through all the joining kits, but I will tell you something that's going on that's cool right now is anybody who joins this month is getting 3, what are they? Golden tickets. So there's a skincare upgrade option when you sign on. Okay. And maybe you know someone who joined in the last month. If you do, they have these golden tickets too. Call them up and say, I need one of your golden tickets. Okay. So there's an optional upgrade if you ever sign up to join our team, and you can purchase our skincare upgrade for even less expensive price than normal, because you get your consultant discount and like the joining bonus there, discount price. So that being said, when you join, you also get 3 golden tickets. And anybody, like if you have a friend that you're like, she should do this too with me just for fun, right? Or whatever. You can give them your golden ticket. They join and they get this for free. Okay. So that's like a gift you can join and then give to your friends. So it's a fun way to like start bringing people on with you for this ride. Cause I'll tell you what, it's always more fun doing it together. Right. So I think I covered everything. There's a lot more in the tip sheet, so make sure you check that out. Thank you. Before I go, I would love it if you would tell me what you think the most valuable thing you took from this class was. Please put it in the comments. I hope that you found it helpful. I enjoyed my time with you. Everyone have a beautiful night. Happy spring cleaning. Take it slow, take it easy, do it the Norwegian way. All right. Have a good night. Bye.